weekend is upon us, and if you've stepped outside, right now it feels nothing like it did earlier today.
It's a lot colder.
It is so much colder.
And speaking of something you may have felt or probably didn't feel, we've gotten a lot of talk on social media about a very weak earthquake in Jefferson, South Carolina, down in Chesterfield County. 2.4 magnitude, which is typically almost impossible to feel. And these happen all the time. We get about 1 million a year across the United States. So that's where it is, that big old yellow dot. Let's look at magnitudes there. 2 is pretty much the lowest. Again, usually not felt. About 1 million per year. The energy equivalent is very, very low. About 33 pounds of explosives versus 1,000 for a magnitude 3. So just wanted to give a quick little update there. We've gotten a lot of talk on social media. If you felt it, let us know, but if not, you're probably going along with everybody else. For the most part, people did not. Satellite radar, of course, showing nothing else really that active across the area this evening. We have no rain to track, virtually no clouds as those are clearing out too, and only a few areas of some really light precipitation, really light snow there up toward portions of the mountains. But speaking of the mountains and really everywhere else, the winds, while they are dying down overall compared to where we were today, they're still going to be relatively gusty through the very early morning hours on Saturday. So we're talking wind gusts up to potentially 50 miles per hour for the mountains, likely closer to 20 across most of the Charlotte area. Well, you may be thinking, Brittany, why is this important? Well, the answer is because as temperatures get a lot colder behind this cold front, that wind is going to add an additional chill, additional feel to our outside temperatures. So already we've seen wind chills into the single digits up toward the mountains. That's going to continue as we head through the rest of this morning. And while the feels like now is 32 in Charlotte, let's drop us about 10 degrees or so before we get closer to 6-7 a.m., typically where we have our lowest temperature of the morning. So if you're heading out this evening, you're going to need that heavy coat, potentially even a few additional layers as we head through the early morning hours. So it's going to get cold, not the coldest we've seen so far this season, but definitely a shock to the system as it's been quite some time since temperatures have dropped this low. The good news is everyone rebounds tomorrow afternoon. Most spots in the low 50s up toward the mountains, mid to upper 50s across the Piedmont. And this will be really the day that we are closest to what's normal for February standards. So temps in the mid to upper 50s, a lighter wind, lots of sunshine. Will it be chilly at times? Yes. However, again, a typical February day. One thing that is going to start to change, though, as we head through the next few days is that eventually, after tomorrow, temperatures will slowly warm up. As they do so, we're going to be feeling, if not smelling or sniffling a little bit more like spring. If you've been outside the past few weeks, you may have noticed that it has felt really like spring, not just the temperatures, but some of those early pollen, early allergies starting to kick back up. And that'll be the case over the weekend too. We were actually relatively low on Friday due to the early morning rain, but as we get closer to tomorrow, we're going up a touch. The same on Sunday. Monday, we're close to that medium to high levels. And then next week, I don't even want to show you because things get even higher than that. So just prepare for as the warm temperatures do return and we don't get a ton of rain over the next few days. Likely you're going to be sniffling and sneezing a little bit more. And you'll see that reflected in that Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Again, overnight temperatures are going to drop. We're in the mid 50s for tomorrow, very typically February day. But Sunday, we're even a touch warmer, near 60, lots of sunshine. Great for the holiday on Monday. And then this is not a typo. We are slowly, gradually climbing back up. We're talking mid to even upper 70s there, potentially by Wednesday, near 80 degrees on Thursday. What month is it?
I don't know anymore.
Seriously. But hey, a little bit of everything for everybody, right?
Yeah, a wide menu. Brittany, thank you.